You're a final expense insurance agent. Sooner or later in your career, you're going to have a sales slump, and I'm going to help you so that you don't call it quits. 90% of the agent force definitely gets frustrated. Probably closer to 100% of the agent force gets frustrated at some point in their careers. And I'm going to give you the three M's on how you can fix this problem and really get back into the driver's seat, which is dynamic levels of success. So I appreciate you watching this video. Hope it's a blessing to you. Before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the business, and I'm very blessed to partner in our national agency with some of the most amazing brand new and veteran agents alike, selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com, and I hope you enjoy this video. So first off, understand you're not a unicorn here. Everybody at some point has felt a little frustrated or maybe in a position where you feel almost powerless because you're wondering what's happening with my profitability right now. Where is my mojo? And a lot of times your sales are going down because something very simple is going on. What you need to do is get with a mentor like as soon as possible. Don't wait, don't delay. That can destroy you. Get around someone that's been in the industry like myself or somebody else that's got decades of experience. I've been in this industry a long time. I've done telesales combined with my insurance background, over 2+ decades of experience, 20+ years. Let me tell you, all these cases where someone's very frustrated normally come down to a very simple fix. Fix number one, if you're taking notes, I'm going to give you three M's, is your mindset. Having a negative mindset will never give you even the chance of having a positive and powerful outcome. Sometimes our minds have a way of kind of bleeding into everything that we do. So we've got to make sure that we've got a really powerful and positive mindset, but a mindset change alone is not going to necessarily change your temporary sales slump. So understand you've got to be positive in the place of pain. Welcome to the industry. Happens to everybody. The no bus is going to run over your just powerful, positive mental mindset pretty quickly when you're getting that no bus coming at you. So you've got to first off acknowledge that your feelings are real and that your mind is one thing that you can control. So you got to take control back again by being positive, powerful, speak it out with a powerful mentor, get that kind of bad energy engagement out of you so that now you can be enthusiastic and engaged with positive, powerful things. And that's how am I going to serve this next prospect, this next powerful opportunity to bring them value. But being positive and powerful in your mindset, number one, is something that's really going to reposition you so that you can re-engage. And number two, a lot of times when you're in a sales slump, if you're having a positive mental mindset, if you got check, okay, that box has been taken care of, Jason, I've got a good mindset, it's something else. All right, hang with me. Number two, it could be your methods. Sometimes it's a little bit of training. Are you training on the daily? Do you mentor one-on-one like what we provide in our national agency? Are you being mentored? Did you have somebody that can run script by you and from you so that you can really hone yourself? Even the sharpest razor in the barber shop needs to be stropped. All right. And that's a leather, all right, strap that they're getting the burrs off, right? Us as insurance agents, we can get a little sloppy at times. Everybody can have this happen. And if you think it won't happen to you, it will. All right. So you've got to get around a mentor who can make sure your methods are right and tight and ready to go so that you can give your very best on those sales calls. You don't get a second chance to make a positive and powerful first impression, whether you're doing final expense telesales or even final expense face-to-face sales. You will get frustrated. And when you get frustrated, normally you speed up, you go too fast. So you got to make sure your methods are in a state of extreme proficiency and make sure that your methods are really in a place where you embrace fundamentals. Go back to what brought you success. Maybe you've gone apart from what was powerful. Maybe you've skipped a couple pieces in your systems. Systems keep you safe. And if you want to get back on track, take some time to get in touch with your mentor right away and train and practice and drill and rehearse and get ready for powerful levels of hopefully profitability. This industry is not an industry that's easy, but it's very simple. So point number one, powerful mindset. Point number two, mindset doesn't do much if you don't have good methods. You can't be sloppy. and expect to find success. So you've got to train like your very career depends on it, because it does. So make sure your methods are in a place where you're as perfect as you can be, so that then you will be very confident and competent in how you make that compelling argument to the consumer on how you can take care of them. It's about serving these folks, not just selling them. Selling them is the byproduct of asking the right questions, getting under what they want you to do for them. You got to uncover their why, and then maybe you're what they need in the first place. So methods, point number 2, they're magical in getting you out of a sales slump, because sometimes things worked so well that we quit doing it, and that's what really happened. Point number 3 is sometimes if you're in a sales slump, you're not seeing enough people. Movement is a piece of the pie here that's going to help you powerfully get back on track. You've got to take massive steps of action. Sometimes maybe you're in your office doing income reducing activities, and a lot of insurance agents that fail in this space really didn't spend the time working their leads. They wimped out of the industry, for lack of a nicer way to say it, because they didn't work. Those that do are those that get. And it's a performance-based business that beats up a lot of agents that think the business is easy. It's simple to know that for final expense telesales, you've got to take every call for the precious opportunity that it is. You've got to take lots of calls to get your yes. But if you think that it's just going to be sitting back and hoping somebody calls you and everybody's going to buy and every lead's going to just throw themselves in your lap and say, hey, sell me a policy, well, you're probably going to be part of the 92% of the industry that fails out. You've got to find deep levels of motivation, right, from a positive and powerful mental mindset. Number 2, powerful methods. But even having the right methods do nothing for you if you don't put them into action. Movement, like your very career depends on it, because it does. So if you're in a sales slump, maybe just start seeing a couple more people. Start doing a little bit more every day. This industry comes to those that really bring the best of themselves to every sales call. This industry brings just powerful levels of success when you make it to those that get into the just not soft spaces, but the sincerely awkward spaces of training, the sincerely just dirty work that the industry can be. You're going to call lots of answering machines. You're going to knock lots of doors if you're a face-to-face agent. You're going to be frustrated at times. You're going to have days that don't go according to your plan. You've got the best appointment and you show up on the lawn and they say, change my mind, and slam the door in your face. It happens. It's going to happen. And you can't let the negative turn your mind into a place where it goes into a place that isn't positive, because you'll never get a positive result with a negative mindset. Back to point number 1, mindset's important, but it means nothing if you don't have good methods, good sales scripts, good systems like what we have here. And point number 3, all those things don't matter if you don't move into action, see a couple more people, call a couple more leads, and you may just find you capitalize and you love this industry for what it is. It's a very simple business, but it beats up a lot of agents because belief is the backbone of this industry. And if you have a negative mind, you won't make it. If you have bad methods, you might not make it as well. And if you don't move, you are destined for failure. You've got to work, and you may find the wealth. Hope this video helps you. If you need any resources or even good lead vendors, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. Love to serve you in any way we can. And I appreciate you, and I hope this helps. Be positive, be powerful. We'll see you soon, my friends.